Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Good game, peace all game, my nigga. You know how we be doing out here for y'all. Let me catch a vibe one time. Kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Out here doing what the fuck I got to do out here to make it black, open, and you are now experiencing the world famous Bossmack podcast. A-R-N-S, y'all. R-N motherfucking S. Oh, yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. Bossmack, topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. Whoa. Yes, indeed. Here to give you what you need with speed. Real niggas always in the lead. Man, y'all know how I be getting down, man. I just like to come in with that energy, man. That energy. God bless all y'all out there listening and tuned into the Bossmack topsoil right now. You are now experiencing the Bossmack podcast. Yeah, now. Happy to be here, happy to be doing this, man. You know, I had to hurry right back, come in, do something, man, because, you know, it was a whole lot going on this past weekend. You know, a whole lot. A whole lot. And, you know, it's always a pleasure for me to come in and get that talking on this microphone and spit this game and talk about things, and you know. So let's get it bracking. The show is always brought to you by Bossmack Streetwear. You could go through Bossmack Streetwear and cop some Bossmack Streetwear. You see I got on all Bossmack Streetwear right now. I got on the Bitch Relax Magic Kingdom gold and black. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Kind of giving a nod over to Snoop and them a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Snoop did his thing Snoop did his thing, man. Got the Bitch Relax joggers, man, you know. Comfortable, man, just real relaxed, comfortable. With the bucket hat on, you know. And the bucket hat have all kind of colors in it, but got some yellow and green and black in it, so that just bring it with the, you feel me? That's how we be doing. Fuck with Bossmack topsoil. You can get the OG that Big Snoop Dogg got on right there. Or you could get some that don't have no offensive language on it, because I know that a lot of y'all motherfuckers can't wear that shit around your bitch and your kids. And I get it. Fuck with some of the other shit that I have. You know, the ugly monkey. You know? Because this is what time it is, man. That's the face. That's the face that you need to have out here in this here urban area environment. You know what I'm talking about. You know. Fuck with me, don't fuck with them. If you need some game because you struggling with your bitch out there, holla at the Bossmack Topsoil, text the Bossmack Topsoil, and we'll set up a situation, man, when I chop up game with you and get you right. You know what I mean? So you could triumph over them bitches in your life without putting hands, mentally doing shit to them. You know what I'm talking about? You know. And, you know, fuck with me, man. You know what I'm saying? All right. Niggas in the news. Niggas in the motherfucking news. The Super Bowl is in the motherfucking news, man. The Super Bowl. The Super Bowl. The Super Bowl. The Super Bowl. Shout out to the Rams. Shout out to the Rams. I knew they was gonna win. I received the prediction from my people's Lil L, who you seen on the Bossmack podcast a few episodes ago. Him and Hop Out. Lil L said all the games predicted by 3. I mean, all the games decided by 3. Nigga called me after every time it happened. The Bossmack Topsoil did not gamble. I would have cashed it out. Oh my God. Cincinnati in the points. Taking that Cincinnati to cover that 4 points. They outright win. I mean, taking Cincinnati to cover the 4 point. I mean, cover the 4 points. A bet with heart. Rams winning by 3. Man, I fucked up. But it's all bull. I'm bull. I'm bull. I'm bull. Shout out to the Rams. LA is up. It was up. There was a lot going on. Lot going on. But shout out to the halftime show, man. Shout out to the halftime show. I gotta speak on the halftime show right away. As a nigga raised up in Bompton soil. As a nigga raised up in Bompton soil who grew up in the soil from very small. A nigga who have ate at Tams more than 100 times. I don't know how much I ate at Tams. I just say more than 100 times because I ate there so much that I had to get out of eating at places like that for health reasons. I used to be addicted to Tams French fries and with cheese on them. You know what I'm saying? Every day for years. Tams. Eve After Dark. Well, I saw Dre so many times when he was in the Wrecking Crew, and you know what I'm saying? Like, So when the performance start, let me begin. When the performance began, and Dre rise up out of the bottom, I'm filled with the spirit of the early death roll. You know what I'm saying? Dramatic entrance. You know what I'm saying? Big board. You know what I'm saying? Coming up. And then, you know when Dre coming up out of the thing, when Dre lean over to fix some shit, see, that's some Dre shit right there. See, he leaning over to fix some shit. You know what I'm saying? To get some shit fixed right here. You see what I'm saying? You know, before it start. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know how Dre just, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's up. You know when Dre do like this. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna tell y'all, man. When Dre got up like this, and then it was da 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 da. It's the motherfucking D-R-A, da, da, you know, and then he look over there, and Snoop way over there, but he see his homie. Like it just, you know, when you see Dre, like Snoop Dogg, and look over there at the homie, and you see Snoop is on point. Snoop is ready. Like, ain't no fucking up the bar. Snoop is on point. Can't wait to get started. That shit was tight. Now right there, and I was just filled with the spirit. I was filled with the spirit of the wet. I started going up in the spirit. And then Snoop was moving around, and then when Snoop started walking down the stairs, though, still on point, bars crispy, and then when he got downstairs, and then, you know, when he had a picture of his mom's right there, man. See, right then when I seen his mom, the picture of him and his mom's at the Super Bowl, see, I just was immediately touched and began and just, I don't know how, listen, man. I was immediately just touched by all the homies who mama died. It just was like Snoop mama representing all the homies mamas that died. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just hit me like that. And just how, you know, it just hit me right then. And then when the camera swung over, and then you seen the Tams sign in the Eve After Dark at the Super Bowl. Me personally, Hey man, hey man. Even now, replaying the moment, I got fight back tears. Just how that made me feel seeing Tams and Eve After Dark, knowing like those places are real right now. And it's just like wars going on around those places right now. You feel me? Like, so the essence of that and how those effigies, the Compton Monument, the Tam sign, the Eve After Dark, these effigies, even though they was fake, the real ones was like right down the freeway in the middle of wars. So I just was immediately struck by that. It was just a moment for me, man. Tears, bro. I was like, damn, Dre. I fuck with you, my nigga. I appreciate that shit. I appreciated that shit. Fuck with me right quick, though. You hear how much emotion I'm telling you, how I felt. Then they switch to 50 Cent hanging upside down. In morbid obesity, hanging upside down, dressed in the shit he had on in that video back in the days. Whoever authorized that was hallucinating. Whoever, I can't believe, like, when they was practicing that, motherfuckers didn't say, you know what, 50, man, it's a bad look right here, bro, man. You just ain't this, you ain't the same nigga as you was in 90, whatever, what was that, 2002, 2003, whenever that shit came out? Whenever that was, nigga, that hanging upside down shit, that hanging upside down shit is some immaculate nigga in shape shit. That's the essence of hanging up. The essence of hanging upside down is because a nigga abs is so lit. A nigga is so in so much shape, I gotta do some other shit to get a good ab workout. Where was 50 homies at? I know for a fact 50 don't have no real niggas around him, man. There's no real niggas around 50. Nobody can convince me. If your homies watched you hang upside down like that and just go, man, that's boo. Do y'all feel me? Somebody out there hear me talking right now, man? If your homies watched you hang upside down like that, niggas had to be able to go, look, hey, Dre, man, listen here, man. Nah, man. Nah. We got to do a different cut, bro. We got to do a different cut, man. We can't do it in the club, man. Soon as 50 put on the in the club outfit, the t-shirt and the headband, nigga, his head looks swollen. This nigga look nothing like. Needless to say, seeing 50 hanging up, I was shocked. I didn't know what I was looking at. I knew what they was trying to do, but I was in disbelief that 50 would allow himself to do that. I was like, this nigga is fat, hanging upside down. And his boo. His people let him do that. His people. Now, let's examine that. Let's examine that moment. Let's examine. Let's examine that moment. Why was 50 performing at that shit anyway? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 50 got Dre a bag, but okay. If you're gonna have 50 perform, I know a nigga had the bright idea, we gonna have him hang upside down like he did back in the day. A nigga should have immediately looked at him and said, I don't know, man. Like, man, niggas ain't, you know, niggas ain't like they used to. Okay, then we're gonna have to do this is how we do. With game. We do this is how we do with game. We do this is how we do with game. And look, them niggas have access to the same Lolo that they was driving around in the This Is How We Do video. Because the nigga who owned that Lolo still have it. And he is from Brompton. So it would have been a full circle. It could have showed unity. It could have showed 50 and Game making up. That would have been a big deal. Everybody would have got hyped for that. This Is How We Do is a hit. They could have pulled in the red Lolo. That shit would have been hard. Right there, bro. Fuck out of here with that 50 hanging upside down fat shit, man. Y'all niggas out of y'all mind. And then niggas lost me with the thousands of dancers, with all the thousands of dancers. There's too many fucking dancers. It was too many dancers. It was too many dancers. And I don't like seeing niggas in khaki suits dancing too hard like that. I repeat, I don't like to see niggas in khaki suits dancing too hard like that. If niggas in khaki suits have to dance like gangsters, not like motherfucking like some motherfucking modern dancing out here, man. I saw that shit. It was too much. It was too much dance. It was, see, I don't like seeing motherfuckers in khaki suits dancing too hard in front of gangsters, man. I don't like that. I did not like, hey man, I ain't like Mary J performance. I fuck with Mary J though. I fuck with her. I fuck with her. I love her. She could be my bitch right now, today. But that fuck that performance, man. She was out there like, hey man, it should be like a cutoff. It should be like bitches over 35 can't get out there and do and dance like that and perform like that. That's no. J-Lo be trying to do that shit. I don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see Mary. I don't want that was. You dancing too hard. I don't like when I see Mary at the when Mary do a show. When you go see Mary in concert and Mary doing her upbeat songs, Mary don't be dancing that hard like that. Mary be kind of like just kind of gigging, like she don't be dancing hard. She just be kind of gigging, like, you know what I'm saying? Even on that song that she performed at the Super Bowl, she be gigging. Shit that Mary known for gigging. To where they be like, go Mary, go Mary. And Mary be gigging. Mary don't be, man. Her thighs was thick though. She was thick. She looked good. Her face was good though. You know, her skin, you know, her makeup. That bitch looked good. But I just, you know, I know how old a bitch is though. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then Eminem, man, fuck Eminem, bro. Like, I didn't like none of the fuck. Hey, I thought Eminem was gonna do Forgot About Dre. And then I got hyped. I thought, because that's the only Eminem shit. I don't even like no Eminem shit. Fuck Eminem, man. Fuck him kneeling. Fuck Eminem, man. You know what I'm talking about? So look how the halftime show experience was for me. And another thing I didn't like too, man, I gotta point out, man, is I'm a critique. I'm critiquing this shit. I'm critiquing it. I'm critiquing it. Snoop came through. Snoop came through. I'm a go hard. I'm a little disappointed in Dre. I'm a little disappointed in Dre. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like Dre outfit. You know what I'm saying? I thought Dre should have really came with a more OG a modern OG gangster attire. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Something kind of, I mean, man, really, to keep it a buck, I really feel like Dre should have had on some khakis and some, some Air Force Ones or some Cortez, you know what I'm talking about? And, hey, man, maybe, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? That crispy pro model, you know what I'm talking about? And came out like, a little, you know what I'm saying? That, I'm just saying, man, niggas would, yeah, man, if Dre would have had on like man, maybe even like the Pendleton, man, and the khakis with the crispy, you know what I'm saying, with the probably the rolly, you know what I'm saying, not ice, but just the gold, just, you know what I'm saying. Ooh, that would have been it, man. Threw on a big dookie from from the NWA thing. He used to wear that, man. Like, see, that show, the first part of the show was, I'm gonna tell you too, another thing too, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck. When they started when they went into California Love, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I expected the hologram, man. I expected Tupac. I expected Tupac. I expected Tupac, hey. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I kind of expected I expected the hologram, man. Like upgraded though, like, cause it been a few years, so I feel like the technology should be upgraded. They should have been had man. Yeah, I was a little disappointed right there. I meant to say that. Like, I was like, Tupac, I was like, damn. And see, I was like, damn, Tupac ain't coming out. And they went right into 50 Cent hanging upside down fat. And I was just like, the impact of the show was over for me right there. Kind of like, at that point, I was critiquing some shit. I was just like, damn. The fuck? Damn. Then Mary came out and was just, damn. She got to do a lot of, she did like 2 songs. I was like, what the fuck? Why is Mary even doing more than 1 song? Like, what the fuck do she have to do with the what? I mean, I love you, Mary. I'll fuck with you. But like, I'm like, yo, man, like, damn, man, niggas could have had, damn, man. Dre, what the fuck, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I could think of hella. You know what I'm saying? That nigga could, damn. But it still was tight though. It's that first part, like I said, but I was like, damn, man, but 50 Cent hanging upside down, Mary, Eminem. You know. All them dancers, man. Should have had Game out there, man. I don't even fuck with Game like that. I'm not even a Game fan. You know, I be criticizing Game, but that's one motherfucking time they should have had if any mother, I don't know why y'all didn't see what that would have been a bomb moment. This is how, if they would have came out in the red Lolo, just came out the tunnel, and then this is the break. And 50 wouldn't have been hanging upside down. Could have got his big homie on, got out, nigga. Niggas would have been. See, niggas, sometimes, man, you gotta see the opportunity for a big moment and seize that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a visionary motherfucker, man. And know that if we get 50 and Game to do this is how we do. It might have been motherfuckers crying. It might have been motherfuckers crying. I'd have went. Man. It came out in the red Lolo. Anyway, man, let me get off of that, man. I know I'm being creative for motherfuckers, man. I'm being creative for motherfuckers, man. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. Forgive me, man. So that's how I feel about the Super Bowl. What else, man? Oh, Snoop Dogg smoking weed before the performance, man. Real nigga moment. Man, that might be a real nigga moment of the decade. That might be real nigga moment of the decade. Nigga blowing. Cause all real niggas gotta do that. Before you do something important. Man, some shit like that. Before you do something important like that, you got to hit the blunt. You must hit the blunt. Hold on. Let me hit the blunt. Okay. Hold on. I'm ready. Real nigga moment of the year. Is that enough Super Bowl shit? Yeah. Let me see. I think so, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and Kendrick did good. Kendrick did good. Shout out to Kendrick. Niggas is becoming more and more of performance artists like a motherfucker. I'm wondering what the fuck this nigga gonna come with on his live. His live show gonna be some way out shit, man. This nigga practicing like a motherfucker, man. Like, wow, niggas is doing performance art shit, man. Him and Tyler, the Creator, and them is on some other level shit with their performances, man. Niggas is doing high level performance art type shit, bro. Tyler, the Creator, and Kendrick. Lil Baby wanna do that shit. He ain't there yet. Snoop could probably do that shit, kind of like. I think Snoop could probably do that shit. You gotta be high level lyricist to do that shit. Performance art. But anyway, Kanye West, man, him at the game with the shit on, sitting next to his daughter. His one daughter looked like she, his one daughter looked like she understand all the bullshit that's going on. I be tripping off of how kids be understanding the bullshit that be going on. One daughter looked like she understand the bullshit that's going on. The other one looked like she on the happy-go-lucky state. Kanye West, man, everyday sucker attack. I don't know what to say, man. It's amazing. It's an amazing thing, man. I'm fascinated by this nigga, man. Kanye West, everyday sucker attacks. Everyday sucker attacks. Everyday begging. Call Pete Davis skeet. So, I guess skeet is for all the nuts that he's busting in Kim and on Kim. Pete Davidson have to be. Pete Davidson is like a lock for. Skeet Davidson is a lock for Mac of the Year, man. Like, Skeet seemed like a lock. What's going on with Kanye, man? Sucker attack every day. Don't want Kid Cudi on the Donda 2. Kid Cudi say, yeah, nigga, you a dinosaur. Kid Cudi say you a dinosaur. I don't want to be on your album. You've been whacked for years. And Cleopatra out there looking great, man. Cleopatra looks great. Cleopatra looked like she had a great Valentine's Day. When I say Cleopatra, I'm talking about Kim. Shout out to Kim, man. She did everything I said she was gonna do, man. Everything. You know how he predicted all things, man. Predicted it all. I got another prediction though, man. This is a more dark, sinister one. See, this path that Kanye is on, man, right here. I mean, I don't understand. You know, I don't understand. This path, because like it's like it's almost like y'all bear with me. I know I'm philosophizing right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when he got her, she must have let him I feel like she let him get the pussy enough times for him to be thoroughly addicted and blown away. And then she got pregnant the first time. And then that devastated her body. And then she swore to never do that again. But she needed to secure the bag. So they formulated the plot to go all surrogates. So then after that, I'ma pursue that Kanye had to be getting less and less pussy, physical contact with a bit. Until a nigga manipulated into this position right here, man, of where he will never get the bitch ever again. And I see, I know I've been on this issue long, but man, I see a dark end. You know what, man? This kind of remind me of, like I said, Mark Rothko, the painter. I told y'all about Mark Rothko. He started off with all the colors. He was the abstract art dude. He took over. Jewish. You know about that Jewish mysticism. You know, they be on that magic. But Mark Rothko's, you know, and then all his paintings became dark. And his wife left him. And then Mark Rothko. Mark Rothko compiled his final works He finished his final painting. He completed his final paintings. Mark Rothko. He completed his final paintings. He packed them up. And he sent them out for their opening. And the opening was the next day. And then he killed himself the day before his opening for his last work. Not saying Kanye gonna do something like that, but he definitely, let me tell you, he is not getting Kim back, bro. Pete Davidson, listen, man. Kanye is worried about Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson is one of many possible motherfuckers, because Pete Davidson just chilling. That shit might be over in 2-3 months. And it's gonna be another motherfucker. See, and that is the depths of the suckerism, because you see that you see how much energy Kanye is aiming at Pete Davidson. But Kim and Kanye, I mean, Kim and Pete Davidson could go bad on some whatever bullshit. It could be, you know, and Kim is still not gonna fuck with Kanye. You know what I'm saying? I believe Kanye have entered into the realm. He in the realm of where he have repulsed a bitch. He have repulsed a bitch. So that means a bitch have seen him in a high level, non-manly type of way, something. Cause she's completely repulsed. She's completely repulsed. You know what I'm saying? The suckerism of Kanye. All right, let me keep it moving. I've been talking for a while, man. The Super Bowl rant was long, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to get it off my chest, man. Another thing I didn't like about the Super Bowl, too, man, about the Dre thing, too, man, is, you know, the big mixing board is, you know, I know Dre is known for the big mixing board. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, I know Dre is known for the big mixing board and whatnot, you know. But it's not them times no more. But the intro was still dope. It still was dope. It still was dope. I'm just saying, you know, I know y'all niggas gonna be like, man, you criticizing too much. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. All right. Let me see what we got. Oh, yeah. the Super Bowl festivities, you know, the surrounding festivities. We had Kodak Black at a Justin Bieber party. A Justin Bieber party. Now, Kodak, I'm gonna give Kodak a lot of. I'm gonna salute Kodak for having the heart to come out here, man. After disrespecting Nipsey. After disrespecting Nipsey. Today we sipping on organic Yukon blend from Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? You know, we be switching up every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Whole bean, you know what I'm talking about? So we grind on, you know. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Kodak. Shout out to, man, Kodak Black got heart, man. I think Kodak Black is being protected by some type of demon or something, man. They practice. You know, Kodak didn't practice that magic. You know what I'm talking about? They practice that. Kodak didn't practice that magic. I always like to get a little shake. I always like to get a little shake. A little shake on that espresso, man, when you put it in there, man, and get that chill down. I got to get my shaker, man, where you get the shaker, man. You know what I'm saying? That really make it right, brother. Like. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Kodak Black. He thought these niggas was gonna forget about that Nipsey shit, man. He lucky he didn't die, man. I mean, you know. Niggas probably didn't want to go to jail. I don't know. Niggas probably could have got away with it. But, you know, Kodak, like I said, man, niggas gonna try you out here, man. It's up. Niggas is gonna try you. Niggas is trying tough niggas. Even tough niggas is getting tried. Tough known niggas is getting tried. Everybody's getting tried. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I want to say shout out to man, 8. You know, about a year ago, we did a podcast where we talked about 8 from Compton's Most Wanted, Menace to Society 8. Being accused of snitching. And then in that episode, the homie Big Zo tapped in. And said Mob James was snitching as well. And that was like a year, more than a year ago. And of course, you know, being a podcast with a small audience, motherfuckers don't get really heard and shit. But the paperwork finally came out on Mob James recently, and we had vindication. So shout out to Street TV for coming through and acknowledging the homie Big Zoe for blessing the podcast with that award-winning, really, commentary, like just bless the show. Y'all be sure to go back and check the Big Zoe episode on the Bossmack Topsoil. Just put Bossmack Big Zoe, and you'll see his episode come up, man. It's classic episode. Gotta have him back on the show. Gotta see if he come back on. You know what I'm saying? But once again, Street TV came through and blessed. He got an interview on Street TV too. He got an interview on there too. So yeah, fuck with that, man. An acknowledgement. The Bossmack podcast received a critical acknowledgement. Even though a nigga been podding since 2006 and shit. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, man. Other shit. Some other shit. Blueface in the motherfucking. Well, before Blueface, Janae Aiko, I want to shout out Janae Aiko singing the national anthem, looking beautiful. Beautiful. I see a little bit of Cleopatra in that bitch too, though. Like, beautiful. I love her. She looks beautiful. But anyway, Janae Aiko, you know, I noticed that Janae Aiko had like she have like a certain diva-ness, like a confidence of the pussy. She have like a tremendous confidence of the, like, she knows that her pussy is like the Hulk. Like, she got a Hulk pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, she look like she just like extreme feminine energy, like, type shit. Like, that shit is amazing. Extreme feminine energy. She look like, this is my shit. This Super Bowl is happening in my shit. Ain't nobody else supposed to be singing at my shit. This is my shit. It looked like she had that energy, like, this is my shit. That's how Dre and them was at first. Until 50 was hanging upside down fat. And that brought me back to reality. Like, what the fuck am I watching? What the fuck? What the fuck? Where we at? What we doing? What the fuck is they doing? Then I seen 50 fix his shirt on some fat shit. I said, oh man, fucking serious. Cause his gut was out. That hanging upside down shit is for niggas that's in hell of a shape, man. I got off. Man, I'm tripping, man. You know what? Another nigga in the nose is Blueface, man. Blueface. Man. Too much stuff is happening to Blueface, man. Too much stuff is happening to Blueface, man. One of them bitches is gonna kill that nigga, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. That nigga, too much shit is happening around him. Nigga got another gun case on top of a gun case. On top of a gun case. I don't know how this niggas is getting out of prison, man. Niggas driving around out here with the paper plates and shit, with blowers, trying to go to the party. Why is niggas even trying to go to the party? Niggas is already up. Niggas is convicted felons. Let's evaluate it. Niggas is convicted felons. Niggas is convicted felons already up, rich, popping up, but yet still want to get in traffic in hot ass Beverly Hills, where the police is pulling over everything that looks suspicious because it's up. And the wolves is all over them rich people. So the police is pulling over everything faulty. And here you is driving around with paper plates with a car full of known gang members with blowers, going to a party for more bitches. Then on top of that, a nigga still fucking with the bitch with the missing tooth. A nigga still fucking with that bitch because he got that bitch in the house with him, probably fucking. And then the bitch get up in the middle of the night while a nigga sleep and write a message in blood and steal a car. Then this nigga report the shit stolen and the bitch get caught. So this nigga, after all the dramas with this bitch, this nigga was still in close proximity to a bitch, going unconscious, allowing him fucking I'm imagining the nigga still fucking this bitch after all the drama of, man, her pussy must be fire. She must got fire. She must know. She must. It must be. I get it. I feel you. Blueface. I feel you. Out of all them bitches you fuck with, she must really just be like, she got the spiritual connection for Blueface. When she fuck him, he forget all. I think he forget all of the, you know. To be unconscious around a bitch that have caused you so much drama is Blueface, man. Yeah, I think he gotta be like a tender dick nigga, man. That's what it is, man. He's just a tender dick nigga, man. I think he gotta have got a lot of pussy. All right, I wanted to speak on something that I had seen, and it's and this may sound, this is gonna sound weird, but I came across this and I thought I just thought this was interesting. Follow me now. The palace cat. The palace cat. How many of y'all motherfuckers heard of the palace cat? I don't know how I came across the palace cat. I think I was looking up something about the world's smallest cat. I think which is the red-footed cat. And these are some wild cats. And I think I YouTube red-footed cat and saw one feeding and how vicious they was when they was eat. It was like a really cute cat, but when that motherfucker, when you put some food by them, they start growling and getting real. You could tell, like, once you put the food by them, you got to get it. It's violent. It's violent when the food is around. You know what I'm saying? So then the palace cat came up, and the palace cat is a cat that lives in Mongolia, in the steppes, in the desert, where it get like super hot, and then in the winter it gets super cold. You know what I'm saying? Barren land, rocks and shit. And they got these cats. They like regular sized cats. The palace cat. But it have like a lot of fur in the winter, right? And it can survive outside in like 50 degree below zero, right? Now, what's interesting about the palace cat to me, that I thought was interesting, is the palace cat have like a territory of like about 30 or 40 kilometers in a circle, and can't no other palace cats be in that area or it's issues, right? They said palace cats, if they was the size of humans, the density would be like, it would be like 30 or 40 motherfuckers per state or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, Palace cat, right? When you see them, like I said, they look super cute, but you can't touch them. They can't be domesticated. They cannot be domesticated. Meaning that if they catch one or catch two of them, a male and a female, and they have them in captivity, pretty soon they'll stop eating. They ain't fucking no more. If they can't hunt for the food, they gotta be wild. If they can't hunt, they'll just die. The males gotta be aggressive. The females gotta be cautious. You know what I'm saying? Palace cat. It growls like a tiny lion. I mean, like a tiny lion. It's like a tiny lion. And it have enemies. Eagles and wild packs of dogs. So when the Palace cat come out of the rocks to hunt, because it gotta hunt every day, it catch these little mice called voles. It gotta hunt. It gotta hunt. And while it's trying to hunt, eagles trying to swoop, packs of dogs, all types of dangers, whatever, right? So the Palace cat, when it's out and about hunting, the way it hunts and moves, it moves creeping. It is creeping through. It's real cautious. It's low to the ground. It's creeping. It's low. The Palace cat eyes are the same as like a lion's eyes, but it's a cat. Normal cats, they pupils dilate a certain kind of way. Palace cat don't. Palace cat, bro, like, the Palace cat, if it get cornered, it's gonna fight to the death, no matter how big you are or whatever. If you corner it, it ain't no way out, it's gonna fight to the death. It cannot be domesticated. They fuck once a year. They fuck once a year. So they work all year building up their strength, working, eating, living. And they fuck once a year. Palace cat. Palace cat. I think I'm gonna hold it right there on the Palace cat, man. I just like the Palace cat. I'll be on some bullshit, man. All right. Let's get into the meat and the potatoes and get some game out there for these niggas as it flow and glow like this, though. Reader, listener, email. Reader, listener, email. All right. Oh, I forgot. And the Palace cat is named after a white man. But Palace cats is dope, man. They gotta hunt to live. They can't be around. They can't, gotta have my own space. Can't be no other palace cats around. Moving real careful outside like us niggas do through these streets. Moving real careful. Because it's real out here, though. Like, you know what I mean? It's real. All right, now, reader, listener, email. A nigga from Texas writes to Bossmack. He say, Bossmack, I'm a nigga out here doing my thing. Doing good in the land and getting to this bread. It's been rough out here gathering bitches because of Corona, but I had luck a few weeks ago and knocked a bad bitch. Probably one of the coldest bitches ever, but look, we had a nice date, good vibes, food, and conversation. We went back to my crib. I had no intentions of fucking. I just wanted to show a bitch how I was living. We got comfortable. We was chopping it up. And I asked her if she blew kush. She said every blue moon. I asked if she minded if I blew some. She didn't. And when I lit the wood, she asked if she could hit it. I figured she's a grown-ass woman, so fuck it. She hit the wood and was good. The conversation flowed. She hit it like 2 more times. And I was like, that's enough. We talked for another 10 minutes before this bitch's facial features changed. And the bitch started looking terrified. I'm like, baby girl, you good? Then she asked me what the fuck was in the blunt. I said, kush. Then the bitch went into a full panic attack. Like the bitch was about to have a heart attack. I'm like, what the fuck? It was a great night. Now, this bitch is looking at me like I slipped her a Mickey. I'm like, fuck it. I took the bitch to the hospital. And we went through all the bullshit to hear what I already knew, that the bitch was tripping. So after all that ordeal, this bitch is still on my line. I'm like, maybe that was a sign to leave a bitch alone. Bossmack, how do you feel about signs and shit from bitches? All right. I hope y'all felt that. Let me say this, man. Let me say this. In my younger days, I didn't give a fuck about shit like that. In my younger days, I blew right past that type of shit. I didn't give a fuck. I was just like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to fuck that bitch. That's young Bossmack. You know what I'm saying? Well, take a bitch to the hospital and, you know, hopefully she don't think I slipped her a Mickey and we run this back and we get it popping. Instead of going, maybe that was a sign from God, because I had no bad intention. We was having a good night. I asked, you know, I didn't trick a bitch. I was prepared to smoke all the weed. She wanted to join. She made a grown-up decision. And now we at the hospital. Bossmack, at this stage of the game, will view that as a omen, a bad omen of things to come on GP. Anything weird. If a bitch do some weird shit that make me feel weird, I'm automatically writing a bitch off. I don't give a fuck how the bitch look. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If a bitch make me feel weird, like if I go, that was some weird shit early. Hey man, listen man. I know some of y'all motherfuckers. See, you gotta be the type. I'm the type of motherfucker, man. I could be like, see, y'all motherfuckers, I already know y'all motherfuckers. None of y'all motherfuckers like me, man. Like, none of y'all motherfuckers like me. I'm the type of motherfucker that I could meet a bad bitch, right? And we could schedule, we could talk, schedule a time to kick it, and I could go pick the bitch up, right? And we could be on our way to, you know, the restaurant or whatever we gonna do, and a bitch say some weird shit. I have done this before and been like, what? Wait, what did you say? Yeah, whoop-de, whoa, 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 whoa. You know what? Let me take you to the crib. Let's, you know what I'm saying? We ain't even gotta continue. You know what I'm saying? No need to waste your, you know. Let me take you back to the house. You in a bad mood. You know, I came over here with good energy, you know, good vibes. Yo, energy is bad. Let me drop you off at the crib. Oh, nigga. Oh, okay. Wait. Hey, man, just get out. And it could be over, like. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did I get on that? Oh, yeah. Bad signs, bad omens. See, a lot of it be times, man, where niggas really gotta be like, it's a lot of niggas who was looking right at some bizarre shit. They was hanging out with a bitch. They was having a good time. And the bitch drank two Hennessy's, and her head spent around 3 times, and she turned into another motherfucker and started growling and shit, right? And a motherfucker really just ignored that and still fuck. You know what I'm saying? Many times. How many niggas have done that? Instead of being like, wow, that was, I don't know about what I saw right there. You know? I don't know about what I saw right there. Hey man, omens, man. Omens. First date, we going to the hospital. Hey man. I'm bold. You know what I'm saying? On GP. On GP. I'm bold on GP. Smooth. Smooth. I'm just effervescent, flowing, man. I done went into a space mode. All right. A nigga from Los Angeles writes the Bossmack. He say Bossmack. I'm a young nigga out here trying to absorb game and live right. I copped an older bitch at Starbucks a few months ago. I put her in rotation. She has been a blessing to a nigga. The bitch tells me I brought her back to life. Now, when I say the bitch blessed a nigga, this bitch is behind all my ideas. I done took bread from this bitch and flipped kicks, invested in equipment. This bitch done gave me some Bitcoin to get my feet wet and all types of shit. Now, 2 weeks ago, this bitch came through and blessed a nigga with a zone of fire kush and drank the babies and bounced. Then 15 minutes later, I get a knock at the door and it's a nigga I never seen before, damn near looking like a detective. Then boom, old boy tells me he was old girl's husband and I probably didn't know, which I didn't. I was like, okay. I didn't know, bro. So after this nigga left, I call this bitch and she gets to laughing, talking about she can't believe this motherfucker is tracking her. I was like, I can't have niggas knocking on my door. I ain't even know you was married like that. Then the bitch said they was separated but still legally married. I was like, whatever. If old boy come back to my crib, it's gonna be issues. Let me know when it gets corrected. Now, Bossmack, how do I handle this shit right here? This bitch was an ace in the corner. But this shit with her husband got me spooked. See, man, you know, this is why you have to have artillery. You have to have guns at the crib, bro. When a strange nigga come to your door, you should and if a motherfucker is knocking on your door you ain't never seen before, and you ain't ordered shit from Amazon, you should just answer the door with your blower in your hand, nigga. Just on GP like though, like not like, not even on no like I want to use it type of shit. Just kind of like on some, you know what I mean? Niggas shouldn't be coming to the door unsolicited, man. Anyway, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I'm being dramatic. I'm being over dramatic and shit. Yeah, that's some scary shit, bro. Don't you hate how bitches put you in shit, man? You see how bitches just automatically just really like, it's always fascinating how once you fuck with a bitch, you are automatically against some motherfucker. It's some motherfuckers automatically against you. Every bitch you fuck with, it's a set of motherfuckers that's automatically against you from her past. You know what I'm saying? You know, why was I? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, like, so it's just fascinating how, you know, you could put a bit. It's the game, man. It's like you put a bitch on a team, and it's like you just gotta know it's a nigga somewhere that you gonna have to face about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, married bitches, man, be like, married shit, man. Niggas be going crazy and they don't even be married to bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, and knock on the door shit, man. See, that's why you need to have your gun in your hand when you was talking to him. Like, yo, what you about? So you know how absolutely. The next time you come over here, bring your. He probably had his too, but like, man, like, bro, who is you, man? Like. I expected no company, man. Yeah, man, yo, damn. Yeah, man, I couldn't. Automatically can't fuck with her because the dude know where you live at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Gotta let it go. You already up, nigga. Niggas need to be taking they up and bounce. Niggas don't want to take they up and bounce. Niggas. All right, I'm gonna stop, man. I'm gonna stop. I've been talking a long ass time. I'm high as fuck too, man. I've been here talking.
Thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a Bossmack Industries production.